All right, folks, we're just about ready for the final match of today's competition as we get you set for this contest between the Pickering Soccer Club and the Kitchener Soccer Club. Here are your starting lineups as Alyssa Godin starts in goal for Kitchener. She helped backstop them to a 2-0 victory in their last match. So there are your rosters for both Pickering and Kitchener as we get you set for this final contest here on day number 1 of the competition at the Pickering Soccer Club. At the Pickering Soccer Center, excuse me. All the players shake hands. We'll have the opening coin toss in just a few moments and then kickoff shortly thereafter. It's Kitchener taking on Pickering in the final game here on day number 1 at the Ontario ParaSport Games Durham Region 2019 as we're streaming live on ParaSport TV. A quick recap of the day's action as we've had 2 games played to this point. In the first draw this morning, Pickering was close to getting the victory, but a couple of late goals from Ottawa secure a 3-2 win for the Ottawa Soccer Club in the opening contest. And then they were forced to play almost immediately again, in which they lost 2-0 to Kitchener. Now Kitchener's on the back end of that back-to-back, so we'll see how Kitchener can manage with the fatigue here as this game goes on. And Pickering will try rebound for their first win of the competition. Chris Williamson gets set to call the coin flip for Pickering. He had a great first game for the Pickering Soccer Club, scoring both of their goals, including one bullet off of a penalty kick. Unfortunately for Williamson and Pickering, it was not enough. They fell in that game 3-2. The captain here for Kitchener, who had a couple goals of his own in their 2-0 win over Ottawa. And that's Fatloum El-Shani, who again scored a couple of stunning goals of his own. And it'll be Kitchener to kick off with Pickering defending the goal down to our right. So we're just moments away here from kickoff. In the final match of today's contest, today's competition, coming to you live from the Ontario ParaSport Games 2019, hosted by Durham Region. Kitchener wearing the maroon jerseys, defending the end down to our screen left to start. Pickering wearing the gray jerseys, black shirt, black shorts, black socks, and they'll be defending the goal down to our right. Opening kickoff about to get underway here as you're tuned in to the Ontario ParaSport Games 2019 presented by Durham Region as we're streaming on ParaSport TV. Kitchener have the opening kickoff as El Shani muscles there against Williamson. Those two will probably be going head-to-head all game long as El Shani drives up the left flank, has it on his right foot, tries to draw it up for a shot potentially. Cutting into the middle now, still working for a shooting angle. Lets it go, and a big save there by the keeper as Mosba, as he just got his fingertips on that shot that was heading down to the bottom right corner of the goal. El Shani gets set to take the corner kick. He's got support in a teammate as that's Ahmed Kamen in there. Kamen getting set to draw to El Shani as they play it out of the corner. El Shani tries to spin into the middle to let a shot go. He loses possession. Lyons lets the shot fly, and that's scooped up by the keeper, Mosba. Pickering track the ball as Trey Thompson brings it up the left boards. Near side, Thompson trying to cut towards the goal for a shot attempt. Lets it fly, and Godin, I'm not sure if that went off of the keeper or wide. I think they're going to call it a goal kick for Kitchener. So good early pace to the game. Both teams trying to create some offense. Off the goal kick, it's played out. As El Shani tries to get around Williamson. El Shani draws it into the middle. Couple yards past the half line, he plays it over to Lyons. Lyons on the far boards, leaves it for El Shani. El Shani draws it back to his right foot, tries to cut into the middle of the pitch for a shooting attempt. His space gets closed down, and it's scooped up by the keeper, Mosba, after Elijah Joseph took away the space from El Shani. Ibrahim tracks it now for Kitchener, as he does well to clear the danger away from both Thompson and Williamson. But now it's Williamson coming out of the scrum with the ball. Williamson thinking about lining up a shot. Has it at his feet, tries to let it go. Godin scoops it up. She gets bowled over, but does well to stretch out and ensure that the ball doesn't get across the line. We're still tied 0-0 early on here in this match. Foul called against Pickering's Williamson, so a free kick for Kitchener to restart. As Lyons tracks it now for Kitchener. Lyons against the far boards. Has it poked off his foot by Williamson. Tries to continue to advance it up the pitch, but now Williamson brings it back the other way for Pickering. At half, the battle ensues for possession, as they can't quite locate it at the moment. Now El Shani comes up with it for Kitchener. El Shani drives wide, trying to bring it back into the middle. His space getting closed off by Joseph. So El Shani tries to bring it wide. Now he tries to sidestep Williamson. Nothing doing yet as it's against the near boards. And Common comes in to give some support. El Shani spins away from the defenseman. Tries to draw it into the middle for a shot, but he gets wrestled down to the ground. No call. Play continues on. And he'll have to shake that one off as Williamson brings it back across half for Pickering. Williamson challenged by Ibrahim. Ibrahim tries to keep him wide. Williamson forcing his way into the middle. Trying to clear a shooting lane. His first attempt gets impeded by Ibrahim, and now it's Braden Lyons coming in to take it away for Kitchener. Lyons has room to carry. He's taking it all the way up the left flank right now. Lyons can make a beeline for the net potentially here. Lyons tees up the shot and he scores! Oh, what a beautiful right-footed strike by Lyons to take a 1-0 lead here. A great individual effort by the youngster who took it all the way up the left flank and then unleashed a rocket off the right foot to give Kitchener the 1-0 lead. Wow, beautiful goal there by number 13, Braden Lyons. So Kitchener push out in front, 1-0. As Pickering will attempt to equalize in a few moments off the kickoff. Williamson gets set to dish it off to Thompson. Thompson receives it. As Thompson brings it along the near side, he has his space taken away by Common. Common and Thompson continue to battle for possession. Ibrahim does well to clear the ball up the pitch. Rolls in all the way to the keeper as Mosba, as he bowls that one out, intended for Trey Thompson. Thompson working along the near boards, tries to cut into the middle for a shot. Good defensive work by Kitchener to wrestle it away from Thompson. He plays over to the far side as Williamson trying to track it. Now it's Lyons who comes up with it for Kitchener, and a potential break here for Braden Lyons. He already has the lone goal in this match. He's taking it up the left flank once again. Lyons tees up the shot, and that time Mosba gets his gloves on it to make the save. Trey Thompson brings it into the offensive zone now for Pickering as he battles against Ibrahim. Thompson trying to earn a corner potentially. No, he draws it back in for maybe a shot, but he has it poked off his foot, and now it's Ibrahim and Common there for Kitchener. El Shani comes up with it. Fatloum El Shani makes a good move to get around one. Ends up against the far boards where it's taken off his foot by Thompson. Here goes Lyons. A chance now for the youngster who's got the go-ahead goal in this game. Lyons driving to the near side boards, and he has to shield it there as the space gets closed down by Williamson. El Shani picks it up now for Kitchener. Williamson all over him. Good back and forth battle between the two top players from each team. As El Shani tries to gain some space along the boards, tees up the shot, but it's his own man who got in the way of that one, and El Shani not too happy with his teammate for blocking that shot attempt. Here goes Trey Thompson bringing it back up the pitch as Thompson unable to get past Ibrahim. As a bit of miscommunication between Kitchener, but now they sort things out and they have it once again. Common tries to drive past Joseph. Elijah Joseph gets in his way, and now Common plays it out for a goal kick. Mosba plays it out, and it's at the half where it's picked up by Trey Thompson. Thompson has to slow it down to try get past El Shani, but good defensive work. Thompson gets it back now. Battling against Ibrahim. El Shani in there for extra defensive support, and it's Ibrahim making the defensive play for Kitchener. Thompson comes out of the scrum with the ball, lays it in front for Williamson, tries to draw to his right foot for a shot. It's sitting there at the edge of the six. Williamson tries to pivot to get some space. Thompson shoots. What a save from point blank range. Great shot by Trey Thompson, but a better save there by Godin to keep this a 1-0 lead for Kitchener. Lyons, he plays it back for El Shani. Trey Thompson tries to close down the space on El Shani and does well to poke it off his foot. El Shani regains possession. He's got Common on the right flank here. El Shani, plays it ahead to Common. Common's got it along the right boards as he takes it up. Elijah Joseph can't quite track it as Common gets the ball now for Kitchener. Tries to bring it into the middle. It's poked off him, and now it's controlled by Trey Thompson. Trey Thompson with just one defender to beat takes the shot from distance, and that's a handball, and it'll be a free kick for Kitchener, or excuse me, for Pickering from a very dangerous area, maybe about 2 to 3 yards off of the top of the semicircle, so a big opportunity coming up here for Pickering to potentially equalize with this free kick. So Trey Thompson stands over top the ball for Pickering as Chris Williamson comes in as well. And we'll wait to watch who takes the free kick. Williamson steps off the ball. So it's going to be Thompson who lays it off to Williamson. Opted for the pass off the free kick instead of the shot. And then Williamson dribbles it out for a goal kick. And now we'll get a substitution coming here for Kitchener. Coming into the match is Owen Parkin, number 2, the midfielder, as he gets set to replace the goal scorer in this match, Braden Lyons. Great start to this game for Kitchener and Braden as he's got the go-ahead goal, 1-0, Kitchener leading over Pickering. Off the goal kick, played out. Williamson can't quite track it. It's Al-Shani who gets to it first for Kitchener. Fatloum Al-Shani takes the shot, and that one screeches wide of the near post. Man, he is going to let them fly whenever he gets a chance, and he just missed on that one. Pickering getting set to make some substitutions as Ingrid Schur gets set to enter the match, as well as Pat Thompson coming into this game. We've got Elijah Joseph coming out in addition to Nicole Armstrong, as both Thompson and Schur get set to enter this game. So some good work there by Nicole Armstrong and Elijah Joseph of Pickering as they get a well-earned respite here. And it'll be a goal kick to restart the action as Mosba gets set to play it out for Pickering. Mosba shouting out instructions. Plays it off the boards to Thompson. El-Shani and Common run into each other as the communication lacking a little bit for Kitchener. And Pickering trying to capitalize on that miscommunication. Nothing doing quite yet. El-Shani has it. Trey Thompson and Williamson both come in to collect it, but a whistle and a foul called against Kitchener. So a free kick coming up here for Pickering. Williamson stands over top the ball, waiting to take the free kick. The Kitchener goalkeeper Godin sets up a 3-player wall to try defend on this free kick attempt. Referee counts out the distance. Williamson, his posture would suggest he's going for a shot here as he stands over top the ball. Opts to make the pass. Thompson tees up the shot, big save as the ball sitting there on the rebound, and Godin able to scoop it up on the secondary chance. A couple of great shot attempts coming off the foot of Trey Thompson, the first one especially really challenging the keeper. Godin plays it out, bowls it intended for El-Shani as he tracks it along the far boards. El-Shani cuts into the middle, should gain some space, trying to get a shooting lane, but that gets closed down by Pat Thompson. Elshani trying to beat two defenders in Williamson and Thompson. Elshani gets past one, but not the other. Williamson comes in and takes the ball away, but then Common gets it back for Kitchener. As Thompson tries to track it along the boards. He gives it a boot and plays it out across half as Trey Thompson takes possession. Trey Thompson with just one defender to beat. Tries to drive wide on Ibrahim. Loses possession and it'll just go out for a goal kick. Thompson nearly drew it back there to hold possession. Well, Pickering are pressing. They're continuing to mount some pressure. They just haven't quite found pay dirt yet as we remain in a 1-0 game here favoring the Kitchener Soccer Club, and we're going to have a player injury that has forced Ahmed Common out of the match for a moment as there's a bit of bleeding, and that'll force Common off the pitch for the time being, and as a result, the goal scorer, Braden Lyons, comes back into this match. We'll restart the action with a drop ball as players and officials line up for positioning here, including the Kitchener goalkeeper, Godin, who's doing a great job communicating with her players. The drop ball restarts play as Williamson can't win it away from Lyons. Lyons taking it up the right wing flank here, trying to draw into the middle for a potential shot. Lyons has his space closed down by Pat Thompson. They continue to battle, and the ball goes out of touch for a goal kick. Good effort there from the youngster, Braden Lyons. Off the goal kick, Mosba bowls it out, and it's right to the foot of Trey Thompson. Thompson bringing it up the pitch for Pickering. Makes a draw pass for Williamson. Williamson trying to get it to his foot for a potential shot, but now he tracks it along the near boards. Williamson cutting back into the middle. Has it taken off his foot by Lyons, and now here goes Braden Lyons with the ball up the pitch. He's taking it past the defenders, takes the shot. Oh, a diving save and a good stop there by Mosba to keep this game at 1-0. Back down the other end of the pitch. Here comes Pickering as they try track it into the far corner. Ibrahim does well to shield it. Plays it back across half as here comes Lyons. Lyons carries it across the halfway line. Brings it back into the offensive zone. He's got nobody supporting him at the time being. Gets around the defender, shoots. And that one is off the keeper and out for a corner kick. Great couple of moments there for the youngster, Braden Lyons, as he was a man on a mission, could not be stopped, and nearly got his second of the game. Fatloum Elshani standing over top of the ball for the corner. He's got Braden Lyons with him now as they position each other to receive the corner kick. Lyons plays it to Elshani. He has his space closed, lets the shot fly, and that one goes out for a goal kick on the sharp angle attempt off the foot of Elshani. Mosba bowls that one out. Trey Thompson tries to track it along the right flank. Thompson battling there against Ibrahim against the boards. Ibrahim gets the better of that as Parkin makes the pass to Lyons. Nice job by Cody Parkin to get the ball ahead for Lyons. Lyons, he gets tripped up. That's a foul against Williamson, and a free kick coming up here for Kitchener. Free kick coming about 20 plus yards out from the goal, so probably a little bit too far out for a shot attempt, but with Fatloum Elshani standing over top of the ball, you never know, he may just decide to give it a ride. Elshani tees up the shot off the defender and out for a corner kick. Big defensive block by Pat Thompson, as that would have had a chance to beat the keeper. But Elshani gets denied by the defensive block by Pat Thompson. Corner kick coming up here for Kitchener. Elshani and Lyons overtop the ball again. Parkin moves in as well, tight to the corner. As Lyons plays it over to Elshani. Trey Thompson closes down his space. Elshani from his backside tries to cross it in, but you can't play it from the ground like that, and that'll be an indirect free kick coming up for Pickering. So Mosba will take the free kick for Pickering as the keeper stands over top the ball. So Pat Thompson gets his bearings from the referee and the keeper as to where the free kick is being taken from. The keeper, Mosba, unable to play it outside of his area, and that's why Thompson comes in to take the free kick. Ball gets past Ibrahim. It rolls towards the Kitchener goal, but it goes out for a goal kick as Godin slows things down for Kitchener. Godin tosses that one out as Lyons brings it across the half line. Against the near boards, Thompson takes it away. Elshani in there as well, trying to get the ball back for Kitchener. Elshani spins around the defender, tries to let the shot fly, but Pat Thompson all over him. And Elshani looking for a foul call. The referees don't give it to him, and it ends up going out for a goal kick. Frustration boiling over there for the young Fatloum Elshani, saying, oh, he's using his hands, but crafty defensive play by Thompson. Elshani quickly pops back up after the reception from Trey Thompson. Elshani comes up with the ball now for Kitchener. Tries to bring it across the halfway line. He's got room to dribble. Here goes Fatloum Elshani. Waiting for some communication, tries to shield it there from Trey Thompson. Williamson and Pat Thompson also try to close it down. Elshani shoots, big save by the keeper, but he's outside of his area. And a penalty kick coming up here for Kitchener. So a PK in the later stages of the first half coming up here for Kitchener as Fatloum Elshani stands over top the ball after Ez Mosba plays it outside of his area. Elshani with a chance to put Kitchener up 2-0. Or will Ez Mosba make a big penalty kick save? Fatloum Elshani for Kitchener. Shoots, huge save by Mosba, and the rebound comes out to Williamson. Oh, a clutch save there from the Pickering keeper. But now Lyons tries to get it back. Kitchener still pressing, trying to double up here on their 1-0 lead. They just were turned away on a penalty kick attempt by Fatloum Elshani after a good save by Ez Mosba. And now Chris Williamson has it for Pickering. Williamson tries to muscle his way up the pitch. Williamson right in front of us along the near boards. Works his way into the offensive zone. Tries to get around Ibrahim. Drawing it to his right foot at the top of the box. Brings it back to the left. Lets the pass attempt go. Couldn't quite connect on it. And now it's Braden Lyons coming in to take it away for Kitchener. Trey Thompson in there as well for Pickering. The teams continue to battle for possession of the ball as they drive tight to the net, but a good save there by Godin as she bowls it down the pitch intended for Elshani. Fatloum Elshani Battling against Pat Thompson. It's Elshani who comes up with it. Thompson tries to get a defensive tackle in on Elshani. Williamson in there as well, and that's too aggressive by Thompson. And that's going to be a foul call against Elshani as the two combatants continue to exchange some words there. The younger Elshani getting quite frustrated with the physical defending of Pat Thompson. Elshani wins the free kick, though, for Kitchener. He stands over top the ball. And we'll wait if he can channel some of that frustration into a quality free kick attempt. As he lets it fly just over top the bar. Great attempt there from Elshani off that free kick. Just a few seconds left here in the first half as Mosba plays it out off the goal kick. The whistle sounds. That'll do it for the first 25 minutes of play. After the opening half, it's Kitchener with a 1-0 lead over Pickering on a goal, courtesy Braden Lyons. We'll step away for a quick break, but stay tuned. Second half of action coming up as you're tuned into the Ontario ParaSport Games 2019, presented by Durham Region, streaming live on ParaSport TV. Second half action underway here as we're streaming live from the Pickering Soccer Center, and right away Pickering skying a ball down into the Kitchener territory. Kitchener leading this match after the first half of play 1-0. But Pickering trying to respond here as Chris Williamson picks it up for the home team, Pickering Soccer Club. Fatloum El-Shani takes it up now for Kitchener. El-Shani brings it into the middle of the pitch as he starts to gain an attacking threat here for Kitchener. El-Shani lets the shot fly. It's off the top of the bar and the keeper and over to the far wall. Wow, great chance there for El-Shani. Kitchener continuing to press here offensively as the goal scorer Lions takes it for Kitchener. Lions trying to get a shot away, takes it, and it goes wide for a goal kick. Good pressure early in the half from Kitchener. Played out on the goal kick. Trey Thompson tracks it for Pickering. Thompson gets around one defender. He gets tripped up, and that's going to be a foul call against El-Shani, and a free kick coming up for Pickering. Chris Williamson stands over top. The free kick coming here for Pickering, as he's positioned up against the far boards. He has Trey Thompson come in to tee it up here for Williamson. Thompson leaves it for Williamson, lets the shot fly. It's high and wide, and that'll be a goal kick for Kitchener. So Godin gets set to bowl it out off the goal kick. She plays it off the boards and to the feet of El-Shani. Fatloum El-Shani tries to drag it into the middle. Good block shot that time as Elijah Joseph gets in the way of that attempt from El-Shani. Good battle between Williamson and Parkin. And it's going to be El-Shani who comes in to take it away from Williamson, as El-Shani wanted a shot from distance, fanned on that, and now Trey Thompson chips it to the near side boards. Parkin gets a foot on that one. El-Shani able to split the D. Lyons there as well, as Braden Lyons has the lone goal in this match right now, giving Kitchener a 1-0 lead. El-Shani tries to use his body for positioning, shields the ball away from Thompson. El-Shani spinning across the halfway line, still has the ball at his feet. Fatloum El-Shani drawing it to the right foot, trying to create a lane here for a potential shot. It's taken away by Chris Williamson, and now Williamson has room to carry it up the pitch. Williamson working along the far side boards, brings it up. Splits the D. Williamson makes the pass to the near side for Trey Thompson. Trey Thompson tries to track the ball for a potential shot. Thompson puts the shot, and it just goes wide of the near post. A goal kick coming up for Kitchener. Godin plays it out off the goal kick. Across half where it's scooped up by El-Shani. Fatloum El-Shani gets around one, lets the shot from distance go, but it's off target and out for a goal kick. So a Pickering goal kick to come here as Mosba plays it out. Trey Thompson directly in front of us, tracks it. Thompson takes it off the boards. He's got Williamson with him. Williamson tries to spin into the middle. Thompson has possession for Pickering. Tries to lay it off to the far side for Williamson, but it's picked off by Lyons. Great job by Braden Lyons to track that along the far side boards. And now Lyons has room to take it up the flank. Lyons all alone here. As he's got El Shani now cutting to the net lines. That's the shot fly. It's stopped by El Shani, who tracks it himself. Lets the shot, and he scores! Oh, what a beauty goal by El Shani after some good teamwork between Lions and El Shani, and Kitchener take a 2-0 lead here in the second half. Wow, what a rocket there off the foot of Fatloum El Shani. His third goal in 2 matches. Well, Kitchener gets set to make a substitution here as Nader Ibrahim comes back into the match as he'll replace Owen Parkin. The keeper Godin sets her teammates up in position as Kitchener now have a 2-0 lead, and Pickering will try answer back here momentarily. Williamson takes it, tries to play it ahead off the midsection of El Shani, where he now has possession for Kitchener. El Shani taking the ball up the pitch right down the middle of the field. Williamson does well to track him back. El Shani tries to shield his space, but Williamson comes in and dispossesses the ball away from him. Common, now it's picked up by Trey Thompson as he tries to get some offense going for Pickering. Shot from distance, I think that went off the defender and out. Waiting for an indication from the official. No, it's a goal kick here for Kitchener. Godin rolls it out. It's picked up by Lions at the half, as Lions takes it all the way inside the attacking zone for Kitchener. Lions tees up the shot, and it just goes wide. Great chance there for Braden Lyons as he was working for his second of the match. As Mosba, the Pickering keeper, gets set to play it out off the goal kick, as he rolls it out to Williamson. Williamson, he gets tripped up a few yards from half, inadvertent collision, but a foul called against Kitchener's Lions. And if you're Pickering, more important is, will Williamson get up all right? He seems to be able to shake off that knock. So free kick coming up for Pickering, about 7 yards on their side of half, but they've got Trey Thompson set up just a few yards off the peak of the circle. Played into Thompson, he gets a right foot on that long pass, scooped up by Ibrahim. He plays it off the boards and out to center. El Shani and Williamson both battling for the ball just on side the half of line, as here comes El Shani, lets the shot fly, and that one goes wide for a goal kick. Mosba pulls that one out, and on the goal kick, it's taken by Thompson inside the attacking zone. Thompson tries to gain positioning, and he's actually earned a free kick here for Pickering. So a upcoming free kick for Pickering from a dangerous spot, maybe about 8 yards out from net, maybe a little bit further, and to defend, Kitchener will set up a 3-player wall. Chris Williamson on top of the ball for Pickering. He's got Trey Thompson just inside the top of the circle, but I would anticipate that Williamson makes an attempt on goal here with this free kick opportunity. The spotter helps Williamson to get his bearings. Williamson tees up the shot, and that one just goes wide for a goal kick off the free kick attempt for Pickering. Godin gets set to play it out from the goal kick as she skies that one across half, and it's picked up by El Shani. El Shani taking it into the zone. Trying to get a shot away and a big diving save after a great blast off the right foot of El Shani. Lyons has it at the far boards. Tries to get around Williamson, bringing the ball back in deep. About 10 yards off the corner as Lyon tries to take it away from Williamson. The two continue to battle against the boards. Now it's Lyon coming out of the scrum with the ball. Lyons teeing up a left foot. Oh, he scores! What a beauty! Wow, what a rocket shot there from Braden Lyons as he makes it 3-0 for Kitchener, his second of the match. And oh my goodness, what a beautiful goal there from the defender, Braden Lyons, number 13. "36 minute of action, the time of that goal scored by Lyons, his second of the match. And that makes it a 3-0 lead for Kitchener as Kitchener prepare to make some substitutions here. Owen Parkin coming back into the match as Fatloum El-Shani comes out of this game. Great effort by Kitchener as they now lead 3-0 after that last goal from Braden Lyons. Well, Williamson stands over top the ball, ready for the kickoff. As Pickering trying to find a way back in this one now, trailing 3-0. Williamson with a cheeky play off the boards to himself. As Parkin comes in along the far boards to try separate Williamson from the ball. Against the far boards, Williamson has it now. Tracking back towards the ball as the referees help them locate it here. Williamson against the far boards has it poked off his foot by Lyon. Braden Lyons and Chris Williamson continue to battle for possession, and it's Lyons who comes out of the scrum with the ball at his feet. Lyons coming all the way inside the Pickering defensive zone. At the top of the circle, tries to let the shot go, fend on the first attempt, and it rolls into the keeper, Mosba. Mosba rolls it out to Thompson. He brings it across the halfway line. Trey Thompson with just one defender to beat. Tries to get around Ibrahim. Lets the shot from distance go, and that's easily scooped up by Godin. Godin plays it back out across half as Williamson tries to track it a few yards inside of the half line along the far boards. Parkin in there for Kitchener, trying to hold up any advancement by Williamson. Now it's Ahmed Kamen who has it for Kitchener. Kamen taking it to the far side corner where he's held up by Williamson along the boards. Back into the corner, and it goes out for a goal kick as Pickering will take possession, trailing 3-0. Mosba bowls it out to Thompson right in front of us at the half line. Thompson tries to track the ball. He brings it down to our right for an offensive opportunity. Thompson tracking against Ibrahim as it rolls in on the goaltender, and Godin able to scoop that up without any challenges. Godin bowls it out along the far boards. It's out at the half line where Williamson tracks it to the boards. Good job there by the Pickering player. Williamson with one to beat. Ibrahim comes in and does a good job taking the ball away from Williamson. Referee helps them locate the ball as Williamson comes up with it. Tries to get past Ibrahim, nothing doing quite yet. And then a foul called against the Kitchener defender, so a free kick coming up for Pickering. in a potentially threatening area. So Kitchener issued a warning here on number of fouls. The next foul they commit will lead to an automatic penalty kick for Pickering. So Kitchener will really have to play some disciplined soccer down the latter stages of this match. As we have a couple substitutions here coming into the game for Pickering is Pat Thompson, as he will be replacing Nicole Armstrong, and for Kitchener, it's Fatlum Elshani who gets set to come back into this game. But we've got the free kick coming up first for Williamson before the Kitchener substitution. Williamson, the lone Pickering player, standing over top the ball on this free kick opportunity. Trey Thompson about 7 yards off the far post. Williamson shot right on. Good save by Godin, but the rebound's still there. Lyons tries to locate it, does well to shield it away from Williamson, and clears the pressure down into the Pickering zone. Williamson, Lyons tries to split the D. They both get in there and prevent the player from getting any further, as Pat Thompson tries to track the ball to the far corner. Ahmed Common in there for Kitchener, tries to cross it in for Lyons, who lets the shot go, and he scores! The hat-trick goal for Braden Lyons. And it's 4-0 for Kitchener as Lyons completes the hat-trick. Our first hat-trick here this weekend at the 2019 Durham Region, Ontario ParaSport Games. And it's courtesy number 13, Braden Lyons from the Kitchener Soccer Club. Well, an excellent effort and some incredible goals scored by Braden Lyons, who comes out of the match on the substitution, but not after completing the hat-trick goal. Williamson off the kickoff, plays it high off the boards. Again, back to himself. He tries to track it past Ibrahim. He's got it along the left flank. Ibrahim tries to drop back into the middle. The two continue to battle for clear possession. Williamson, with two Kitchener players all over him, loses possession that time. Williamson still tracking it to the near boards. Great battle here between Elshani and Williamson as Williamson brings it back across the right side of half. Thompson, he tries to get a shot. That one's knocked down by Ibrahim and then cleared back across half inside Pickering territory. Far boards, Pat Thompson tries to track it. As Elshani all over him comes up with the loose ball. It rolls right in on the keeper and it's scooped up by Mosba. Mosba bowls it out to Trey Thompson, who brings it across the half line. Thompson, with just one to beat, tries to play it far side intended for Williamson, but that pass too far ahead of the striker and it's out for a goal kick. Well, a reminder that you can catch all the action here tomorrow as well by tuning into ParaSport.tv as we're back underway at 10:30 tomorrow morning when Pickering takes on Ottawa in the first of 3 games here at the Pickering Soccer Center tomorrow, Sunday, February 10th. Williamson makes a good pass to the near flank for Thompson. Thompson tries to hold it in play, attempts to cross it back, but it's out of touch, and a goal kick coming up for Kitchener. Referees will hold the restart for a moment as Williamson gets his shoes tied. And now Godin will play it out on the goal kick. Cross center, where it's picked up by Elshani along the far boards. Elshani holding it, takes the shot from distance. It's off the near boards and out for a goal kick. Quickly played out by Mosba. Thompson has it here at the half. Brings it back into the zone for Pickering. Thompson lets the shot from distance go, and that one unable to track the goal, out for a goal kick. But some good pressure there by Trey Thompson of Pickering, who's gotten better and better as the day has gone on here. Off the goal kick. El Shani picks it up along the near boards, tries to get past the defender, as that was Elijah Joseph closing him down, and the ball goes out for a Pickering goal kick. The keeper Mosba gets set to throw it out off the goal kick, plays it directly in front of us to Trey Thompson. Thompson locating the ball, tries to cross it into the middle for Williamson. Common there defensively for Kitchener. Thompson lets it go. It's off the keeper Godin and over to the far corner. She got just enough to keep it out. Williamson tries to cross it back in. His shot off the post and out for a corner kick. Great pressure here from Pickering late in this match. Kitchener leading 4-0, but Pickering with an upcoming corner kick opportunity here and a chance to maybe break the clean sheet. Thompson plays it into Williamson. Williamson plays it back out in front of his own bench off the boards, where it's scooped up by El Shani. Common and El Shani talking, trying to help each other. And then a free kick called against Kitchener as the foul gets. And because of the number of fouls called, we're going to have a penalty kick here for Pickering. So a costly foul. Actually, check that. They're not going to make it a. Yeah, they are going to put it down from the penalty spot. So a penalty coming up for Williamson. As. Well, they're marking it just a little bit further back from the penalty spot, maybe about 2 or 3 yards back from the penalty spot. So a penalized free kick taken from 8 meters out as Williamson stands over top the ball for Pickering. Godin, the keeper, about a step or two off her goal line, gets set to face the free kick attempt here from Williamson. Williamson shoots and scores! A huge goal there for Williamson as he's got Pickering on the board. The score now 4-1. Great finish by Williamson as he picks up his 3rd goal of the day. 3 goals in 2 games now for Pickering's number 10, Chris Williamson. An important goal for the Spirits of Pickering, and they'll want to rebound tomorrow morning against Ottawa as they now trail 4-1 as Mosba makes the save, but we're in the latter stages of this match as Trey Thompson tries to receive the ball off the goal kick. Thompson gets past his defender, tries to hold it in, but it's out for a goal kick. Goal kick here for Kitchener, played out by Godin. Off of Parkin and out of play. It should be Pickering ball to restart here. So we'll restart with a. So it's going to be a Pickering free kick to restart with the ball going off of a Kitchener player and out of play. So Williamson stands over top the ball on this free kick. Williamson plays it into the middle of the pitch where it's controlled by Ibrahim. Ibrahim plays it ahead for El Shani. He oversteps it, and now it's Trey Thompson coming in to take possession, but Just as quickly, Shawnee takes it back across half. The final whistle blows and it's over. Kitchener win back-to-back games here on the opening day of competition. And with a 4-1 victory, they finish 2-0 on the first day of competition. But what a great first day here at the Ontario ParaSport Games, Durham 2019. 3 fantastic matches, some incredible individual skill, some great teamwork, some highlight goals, including Braden Lyon, who got a hat trick here in this game to help his team out to a 4-1 victory. And these 3 teams will be back at it tomorrow morning at 10:30 when Pickering gets set to take on Ottawa, the first of 3 games here tomorrow. Well, for our fantastic volunteers behind the scenes, for everybody here at the Pickering Soccer Club, including Matt Greenwood, my name's Nico Cardarelli from ParaSport TV. Thank you so much for tuning in to today's action. Reminder that we'll be back tomorrow for the first game at 10:30 a.m. between Pickering and Ottawa. But for today, that's going to be it. 3 great games, 3 tremendous results, and the top team after the first day of action is Kitchener with 2 wins in their first 2 games. The final score in this one, Kitchener 4, Pickering 1. Folks, thank you so much for tuning in. We'll catch you tomorrow morning here at the Pickering Soccer Center. For ParaSport TV, I'm signing off, saying have a good night, folks.